Oh, and this is exactly what it is all about.
Hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done. On earth as it is in heaven.
Now, coming up behind that is probably the longest awaited PT psychological horror game, Madison. Madison is now due out on the PlayStation and Xbox consoles in addition to PCs July 8th this year. This game will basically revolves around a pretty helpless sort of character named Luca, for some reason exploring his haunted family's home and only armed with some sort of a camera. Here's the trailer. Madison has probably one of the best graphics for a psychological horror game to date. Oh, Handy Games, on the other hand, actually just announced a release date for Endling, Extinction is Forever. This game that was announced around the same time last year is about the life of a fox and her cubs, technically trying to survive in nature. In terms of story, however, apparently the core gameplay and story revolves around environmental destructions and their impact on, well, wildlife. Check it out, this game's coming to consoles and PCs July 19th. Guys, EA and Codemasters also just came out with another gameplay trailer on the new F1 22 game. Apparently you can play this game in split screen and multiplayer too. If you've been waiting to get your hands on the new entry, this game is now releasing on all consoles both generation in addition to PCs July 1st. Bandai Namco, on the other hand, just came out with some more on Digimon Survive. For those of you new, a role-playing game, technically a visual novelesque chapter and turn-based strategy that was announced a couple of years ago. The game will initially launch in Japan July 28th, then worldwide the next day, releasing to every single console in addition to PCs. Just in case you missed it, to accompany the release date, Bandai then also just came out with this.
Qualifications start today.
Daniel Medvedev is an excellent athlete, an outstanding defensive artist.
Moving on, it's Matchpoint Tennis Championships. For those of you here, this game is now set to release on every single console and PCs July 7. It is technically a somewhat modern take on just tennis, and featuring an almost, as you can see, identical experience as real life. Not that I'm a pro though, but just, assume. This game has supposedly a great multiplayer, basically the main goal with the developers, and that's all just there's to it. Here.
Yes, that's how you do it.
Final day at this superbly organised event.
Nice play! Yeah!
Ah, well done. He takes this game.
Up next, we have Arcadegeddon, a co-op online roguelike shooter that has been in early access for quite a while now. This game is now releasing fully and out of its early access phase and on PCs and all consoles July 8th. Check it out. Arcadegeddon is technically described by its developers as an action-packed survival. It now even offers an offline mode, and crossplay has also been enabled. Take a look. And last but not least, well, technically at the Indie Game Expo from a couple of weeks ago, we had Crud, the Mythic Wings. For those of you missed, a side-scrolling platformer or just a hack and slasher with a heavy emphasis on environments and graphics about the life of a warrior on his way to free his people from a ruthless sort of kind of warlord. Here's the trailer. This game releases on all major consoles in addition to PCs July 12th this year.